Hello, hello, hello. My name is Angel Jones. Thank you for joining me on 12-minute RV Convos. Follow along with me as I hit the road to have conversations with amazing people from all over the world.
Good morning, amazing audience. Again, we're live today in Florida, downtown Miami, yeah? Is it downtown Miami?
It's very close. We're in Brickell, which is just like a bridge away.
Okay, alright. So with us today we have Virginia JImenez. Did I do that correctly?
Yes, it's close enough.
Say it, Virginia. You say your name. Let's hear you say your name.
Virginia JImenez.
Oh, that sounds better.
Virginia JImenez. Stop it.
Yes, so Virginia was an episode that the number, I can't remember though.
I think it was 847 or something.
Yeah, could you just check the number, please? So, we do have Virginia with us. Virginia does amazing things around the coaching world. But before we even get into that, Virginia, please do connect. Like, what's the building number we're in right now?
We're located right now at 1200 Brickell Avenue. This is just a couple blocks away from the financial district in Miami, Florida.
Which is cool, right? The 1200, the 12-minute conversation.
Yeah! How appropriate.
It's June 12th, right?
Look at that.
I didn't plan this location. But Virginia, please do tell us a bit about what you do, right? Update us as to where you come from eventually. But just tell us what you do.
So, essentially what I do is I match people with possibilities, and I do so as, right now as a coach, this is like ingrained in who I am as a person, doing coaching, specifically to help people find their inner strength and wisdom and be able to create new possibilities in their life. I also help people with recruiting efforts. So right now, people would be companies that need help finding really good qualified candidates and helping candidates, people that are actively seeking for work or passively seeking for work, actually connect them with companies that they would be a fit for. I mean, ultimately what I like to do is to really help people grow, and in these ways, as a coach and as a recruiter, I'm able to do just that. And also as a trainer, which is still, in line with coaching.
You're doing many things, but you've integrated it, haven't you?
Yeah, and I think it really came down to really getting clear about what my mission and purpose was, like what exactly is it that I ultimately would like to do. And it was easier for me to know when to say yes and no to, like what opportunities I should say yes to when I would go out there actively seeking opportunities. As an entrepreneur, as a professional, if I was approached by somebody, hey, which I do get approached by lots of people, hey, why don't you join this MLM, or why don't you do this? I knew when to say no because I understood what ultimately I'm trying to create. What's my 15-year vision? What I want it to look like? How will this actually help me take one smaller step there? So, I like
to just come in, shout the Caribbean, like what is MLM?
Market, I don't even remember what it stands for. But essentially it's companies such as, what's a company like Avon? No, Avon doesn't necessarily do MLM. Fusion, I don't know if you've heard of Fusion Drinks, they're from South America.
Yeah.
This is an MLM company. Beachbody, I think, is an MLM company. I've done Beachbody before. So some of the companies like that.
Yeah, I struggle with acronyms as well.
Yeah, I can't. I remember it, but I'm like, I don't know.
It's a cool question, right?
Exactly.
So we don't need to remember it, right? That's wonderful. One of the things we spoke about that really intrigued me is the word transformation. In terms of what you're doing, you're not only transforming yourself, but you're helping so many other people transform as well. From a financial perspective, interestingly enough, we are located, as you said, to the financial city somewhat, right? Tell us more about how transformation or what it has been like. The big thing is your own unique real shoes. What have you done to be where you are today? Please share the struggles. Let us feel as though we should not want to wear your shoes.
All right, I could do that. I think on the last episode where we talked, I shared that I left my corporate job and I wanted to pursue being my own boss, basically be an entrepreneur, but doing so as a coach. That journey has, and there's a lot of people out there trying to do the same thing. You see advertisements of individuals saying, yeah, I'll help you leave your 9 to 5, We can make this miracle a reality. And it is not so simple. I think that people get caught up in the dream, the idealistic view of what that would look like. And I did too. I was guilty of that in the beginning. And reality really struck, and I had to really see that it's not just about this passion of wanting to be a coach. It's, if you're going to create a business, then it is about being a business individual. And you have to learn how, to accept, first of all, being open to embracing that part of yourself and creating more of that part of yourself if that's what you want to do. If you want to own a business, then hey, who do you need to be in order to create that business? It won't be enough to just know the skills. It is about your persona, it is about building your character, strengthening your character, understanding your strengths and your weaknesses. I had to really face that because sometimes I suffer through perfectionism, right? I have to know everything, I have to do everything, and I realized that no, I have to understand what am I really good at, and I have to be able to say, hey, you know what, this part right here, I am not good at, I need help with it, and once I'm able to do that and just let go, when I was able to let go of the idea that I needed to try to do everything perfectly, things started to be in line, and I was open to actually reaching out to people and actively seeking opportunities. Like, hey, I do the XYZ. How can I help you? What is up with your business? Let me put myself in, finding how I can serve other people, and not it being about me. Because I think many times people that go into entrepreneurship, they might fall into the trap of, well, of course they want to work, they want to build themselves. It's all about themselves, but you can't forget that it is about the person on the other side. The client that you're serving, if it's a company, if it's an individual, it is about seeing how you can best serve them. And of course, understanding your purpose, understanding what you're good at and what you're not good at, especially, and understanding what to say no to, because I think that was also a problem. Yeah, I'll take it on. No, you can't take everything on. You have to be selective. So those are a couple of things.
What would you say is one of the most challenging things you had to do through the process of transitioning to full-time coaching, to even just full-time entrepreneurship?
The idea of not having any income come in automatically. It is about getting adjusted to.
Well, a job. What's one job that was I'm doing this. I don't like doing this, but it's necessary to pay the bills, so I'm doing this job.
In what I do now?
Well, before.
Oh, before? Oh, well, my former job, right?
The way she said that, there are many things. Let's get naming them.
Well, my former job, it was a great organization to work for. I'm not a gentleman or anything like that. I think it just got to a point where I was feeling stretched thin.
Yeah.
And I think that happens in organizations a lot. They have their mission and they're trying to create what they want to create, and we're helping them with that as employees.
Of course.
But I feel like I wasn't. Even though I would say, okay, no, I can't do X, Y, Z, it just felt like there wasn't enough time to do everything, and I was taken away from myself. I wasn't really serving myself many times. There were moments for 3 to 4 months where we were working 50 to 60 hours a week, and I have, I'm a single mom.
Yeah, 2 children, right?
I have 2 kids, so I would come home and be on the laptop with them. I'd be poolside, they're swimming around and be on the laptop doing things, and so, and even though that was one of the things that was painful for me, leaving my house before the sun came up and getting home before after the sun went down with my kids, it's, in entrepreneurship, I still have those moments where I'm working all the, there is no time frame.
Yeah.
I have to learn to say, okay, well, this is my time for myself, at this point. So it's a little different. It's not in a bad way. Right now, I'm okay with that because I'm doing something that I want to create and build. I want to build my brand and helping people, and also help the brand that I'm working for right now. So I'm also, like I said, a recruiter, and I partnered with somebody. That was me extending, going out and saying, you know what? No, I want to have a partnership with somebody. I don't want to just do all of this by myself.
Yeah, tell us more. That's where we can reach out, where we can connect for what you offer in terms of the recruiting, right?
Mm-hmm.
In terms of the coaching as well.
So my website is virginiainspires.com. For the recruiting, there's a page on there. You can just
1 second, folks. She said that pretty quickly.
VirginiaInspires.com /HR Solutions. On that page, it tells, there's job opportunities that are already available for people. Most of them are in the Miami, South Florida area. We have one in Fort Lauderdale. We have one particular position that's like open to different states in the nation. So if anybody's looking for something, new opportunities, mostly in finance, accounting, investment banking. I do have a couple of administrative assistant positions that are available right now. That same page has like some of the trainings that I've offered to companies. I've provided like a group coaching training to the town of Cutler Bay, to Gold Coast Schools, which is a school here in South Florida that offers license or education to gain licenses like real estate licenses and CAM licenses. So that's a page where you guys can hit me up and check out my information, and we can always connect through there. And also social media, of course, LinkedIn especially.
Yeah, LinkedIn is amazing, isn't it?
I love LinkedIn.
I love LinkedIn. Yeah. So, let's close off a bit. Has it been worth it, the last 3 years, the sacrifices? Would you say that you can look back and say, hey, I've moved from step 1 to 2, or B to B, or whatever, right? Can you say firmly that the process, the journey has been worth it?
Absolutely, because I would not be who I am at this point if I didn't have those experiences. I think anybody can relate with, when you've gone through something in life, it changes you. And so this journey for me in these last 3 years, actually I completed 3 years in May that I had my corporate job, has been a journey where I have grown and developed myself as a professional, as someone that does serve the community. I didn't even mention that I have something called Healing Hearts in Miami, which is just slightly, I'll tell you guys a little bit because I know we're in a time crunch, but Healing Hearts in Miami is a support group for people that have undergone heartbreak and that want a space to talk. We have conversations and meditations once a month in the Pinehurst area of Florida. It really is my way of helping people and also helping myself in developing ways of learning how I can help people better in those situations. And the reason I started is because of my own experience with heartbreak. And I think everybody has possibly gone through some experience, or they know somebody that's gone through some issues, and this is just a space to talk with no judgment, really be heard, feel like you're being heard, and actively do some meditation to kind of, find ways together to move forward.
Wonderful. Virginia, it's been a great pleasure to have you on 12-Minute Convos face to face.
Yes.
This has been fun. In closing, is there anything else you'd like to share with our amazing audience?
Don't believe everything you think. Always question your thoughts. It's important to realize that sometimes we believe even our emotions and those type of things. We have to slow things down and really ask ourselves some important questions to find our true guide within ourselves.
That's amazing. You've heard it live here again from Virginia JImenez. She says it better than me. You could replay when she said it twice, because it does sound better. Virginia, thank you so much. It's been a great pleasure.
The pleasure is mine. Thank you.
Love it.